Hello, it's Chess. Do you believe in soulmates? I do, but I'm not sure it's the same way as you. When people say soulmates, they're typically referring to a romantic partner that fits their every need, the yin to their yang, the other half to make them whole. But I'm here to say I think it's incredibly unrealistic to believe that there is one single person out there to complete you, or that you need to be completed by another person at all. However, I'm a huge believer in soulmates in terms of a person who just complements you perfectly, and I see this more in platonic relationships rather than romantic ones. Meaning like that person who's your best friend, but they're also more than your best friend. They just absolutely understand your brain, and it's like talking to yourself in the form of another person. For me, that person is my sister. These connections are so beautiful because they're based in more complex feelings than sex or romance. They're based in truth, in unconditional love, in complete and total trust. It's easy to trick ourselves into thinking that our romantic partner is our soulmate because our emotional and physical connection sometimes disguises itself as love, when in reality it's more something like infatuation. Now, this isn't to say that your romantic partner can't also be your soulmate. I'm just saying perhaps they're not your only soulmate. Overall, it's just unrealistic to expect one person to fulfill your every need. We all have specific people we go to for specific things. Maybe we go to our parents for advice, one of our friends when we need a laugh, or our siblings when we just need someone to vent to. But we're aware that each of these people has different specialties to offer. Like, you probably wouldn't go to your mom for sex advice, nor would you go to your coworker to ask how long to cook a chicken breast. We don't expect any one of our friends to cover all our emotional bases, but somehow we still expect that out of a romantic partner. Now, there's a text from Plato's philosophy in his book, The Symposium. In it, there's a story in which humans are physically attached to their lovers. One day, the humans try to overthrow the gods, so Zeus punishes them by cutting them in half and scattering each individual across the world. So now humans feel incomplete and lost until they find their other half. In this perspective, love is the pursuit of the whole, so we can never feel complete by ourselves. However, there's a musical called Hedwig and the Angry Inch that disputes this claim. In it, Hedwig is a musician who's constantly searching for her other half. She believes that she'll never feel satisfied or completed until she finds her soulmate. Throughout the film, she starts to discover that maybe she can be her own soulmate, and she was complete the whole time, even without another person. So another bone I have to pick with soulmates is that we approach the topic with the impression that we are not whole until we find someone else. We search for people who complement our good bits and oppose our bad bits. Rather than becoming the best version of ourselves on our own, we search for people who can fill the gaps that we see as lacking. In reality, it's most important to cultivate being your own soulmate. You are the only person guaranteed to be around you every second from the moment you are born until the moment you die. And of course, it's easier said than done to learn to trust yourself, love yourself, and fight for yourself. But we need to practice not just being alone, but truly enjoying being alone. Oscar Wilde once wrote, "You need to know how to be alone and not defined by another person." And once we do this, we're able to bring our best selves to anyone we meet. We'll already be a whole person, and others' company will merely enhance us rather than complete us. You don't need anyone but yourself to complete you, and the sooner we can take this to heart, the better our lives will be. Thank you for being here. Don't forget to like and subscribe and take your meds today, and I will see you when I see you.